If Tyson Fury were to beat Deontay Wilder on December 1st, would that make him undisputed heavyweight champion? Well, in one way, yes, it would, because he has won all of the belts then. He has won all the belts in the ring and he's never lost them in the ring. So he's IBF, WBA, WBO, WBC champion. So, yes, he has won all of the belts and he's never lost them. So, in some respect, yes, he is undisputed champion, but that is not on paper. The champion of the three belts, the WBO, WBA, and IBF, on paper, the champion is Anthony Joshua, obviously, and he has won them in world title fights against some stellar opposition, so he has won them and he is the champion of those belts. Deontay Wilder is obviously the champion of the WBC belt, and there is no controversy about that. He won it outright, and no one had to relinquish that belt other than Vitaly Klitschko retiring. So, in a way, Tyson Fury is undisputed champion because he still has that lineal status. But again, obviously, he only has one of the belts, the WBC, if he were to beat Deontay Wilder. Now, on the other hand, would it mean that Deontay Wilder is undisputed champion if he beats Tyson Fury? It's not the same, I think, in that situation because he didn't have the other three belts that Anthony Joshua now has, that Tyson Fury did win in the ring and never lost in the ring. So, I guess Deontay Wilder has the lineal status and the WBC championship, but he is not undisputed. You could make a claim to Tyson Fury, though, being undisputed if he were to win on December 1st, because, as I said, he has won every single belt in the ring and never lost a single belt in the ring, and he's still undefeated. So, undefeated, undisputed champion in some respect. Now, obviously, if he were to win, he would probably chase that Anthony Joshua fight. He says at the moment it's not really on his radar, but as soon as he beats, or if he were to beat Deontay Wilder in that case, then I'd imagine the first name on his lips would be Anthony Joshua. He would want that fight straight away, and he probably would be eager to take that April 13th date if Deontay Wilder does not exercise the rematch clause in the contract. Now, during the promotion of this fight, they have kind of said that it is almost an undisputed fight, saying that Tyson Fury is the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, saying that he's the man who beat the man and he never lost his belts in the ring. So, yeah, that is correct. He is the lineal champion. And obviously, Deontay Wilder is the WBC champion. He won that belt in 2015 and has defended it ever since against some good opponents. The most notable one, obviously, Luis Ortiz. But, Anthony Joshua is the champion of the IBF, WBA, and WBO belts. So, yeah, he is the champion of those belts. And he won them outright, fair and square. It wasn't his fault that Tyson Fury relinquished the belts and they became available for him to fight for. So, in a way, he won them fair and square, and he is the champion of those belts. He is unified heavyweight champion. No disrespect to him, but Tyson Fury kind of has that status also because he won the belts in the ring just as Anthony Joshua did, and he never lost them in the ring just as Anthony Joshua hasn't. So, Tyson Fury can make claim to being undisputed champion if he were to win on December 1st. Now, I know you could kind of say the same for Deontay Wilder, as I said earlier, but he didn't win the three belts that Anthony Joshua now has and the ones that Tyson Fury had previously held. He didn't win those belts, so it does make him, like as I said, lineal champion as well, but he would still have to face Anthony Joshua if he wanted to be undisputed. And again, Tyson Fury would to be undisputed champion on paper, but realistically, Tyson Fury would be undisputed champion if he were to beat Deontay Wilder on December 1st. Not saying that it's not a great achievement if Deontay Wilder were to win. It's amazing for him, and he does propel himself into the major league, that some of the best of the era in the heavyweight division if he were to beat Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury is, as I said, the man who beat the man. So then Deontay Wilder can do whatever he wants, really. He has the opportunity to go and face Anthony Joshua on April 13th, or he can defend his lineal and WBC status in the ring with someone else, another challenger, if he were keen to do that. I always thought that the Jarrell Miller fight would be good for Deontay Wilder if he were to not face Anthony Joshua on April 13th. I think maybe that date would be too soon for Deontay Wilder because he does suffer with his hands after fights. I've noticed that over the past couple of years. But, maybe he would be keen to jump straight back into a big fight like that. But obviously, if Tyson Fury were to win, then there's a rematch clause, so they will both be tied up for that date anyway. So, you can scrap that. But I mean, I think that Anthony Joshua is looking for a fight with either Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder. That's the ones that he would like. The winner of this fight, that is the fight that he really wants on April 13th. And if he can't get that fight, it will be someone else like Dylan White, possibly Jarrell Miller, maybe even Alexander Usyk. But no matter what happens, I think either at the end of this year, we will have a clear-cut idea on who is Anthony Joshua's equal, who will go on to face him most likely next year. There will be, after the 1st of December, most likely there will be 2 heavyweights at the top of the tree. And it will be either Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. And hopefully they will all get in the ring, and by this time next year, we will have a clear-cut, on paper and in reality, undisputed heavyweight champion. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would Tyson Fury become undisputed champion if he were to win on December 1st? Please let me know. Please also like, share and subscribe to the channel Crunch Boxing and Sport.